The Royal Palace of Madrid is located in the very heart of Spain's capital, just beside the Almoneda Cathedral. It is the official residence of the Spanish royal family and is one of the largest palaces in Europe. The palace stands on the site of the old Alcazar, which was destroyed by a fire in 1734. The new palace was built completely from stone and marble to prevent another fire. Not a single piece of wood was used in its structure. Today, it's used for state ceremonies and royal receptions. Hi, I'm Chang Fan, and today we're going to visit the Royal Palace of Madrid, Spain. The Royal Palace was the official residence of the royal family at the city of Madrid. It's the largest palace in all of Western Europe and one of the largest in all of the world. Now it's only used for state ceremonies, but when it's not used, part of it is open to public. Today, let's take a look. When we visited, we were lucky to see the changing of the guard ceremony. This tradition dates back to the 18th century and honors the royal guards who protect the palace. The soldiers wear colorful 18th century style uniforms, play drums and trumpets, and march in perfect rhythm. The ceremony takes place in the Plaza de la Almería, right in front of the main palace gates. It's usually held on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and on the first Wednesday of each month, there's a full ceremonial parade with horses. After watching the changing of the guard, let's start our visit by walking across this grand square, the Plaza de la Almería, and explore what's inside the Royal Palace of Madrid. Around us, you can see elegant arches and long colonnades, perfect for royal parades and official ceremonies. Look up at the top of the palace. See those flagpoles? If two flags are flying, that means the king is here, working in his office. Most days, only one flag is raised, because the royal family actually lives in another palace called Zarzuela Palace, just outside Madrid. Now we're stepping inside through the entrance hall. This is where ambassadors and guests from other countries first meet the king. On the left stands the statue of King Charles III, the first monarch who lived here. He was known as the best mayor of Madrid because he made the city cleaner and brighter. He built fountains, lighting, and new streets. Every guest entering this hall walked on the same marble floor we're standing on now. Can you imagine the sound of all those royal footsteps echoing here? From the statue of Charles III, let's walk up the grand staircase. It was designed by Sabatini, an Italian architect who loves symmetry and light. The stairs are made of one single piece of marble each. No cracks, no joints. On the left, you can see Queen Maria Luisa's statue. On the right, King Charles IV. If you look up, there's a wonderful ceiling painting by Corrado Giaquinto, showing the Spanish monarchy surrounded by gods and angels, like the heavens protecting the crown. There are two staircases, one used by the king, one by the queen. Look closely. You might spot the lion sculptures guarding the staircase, symbols of courage and power. And here's a fun fact. After Spain won the 2010 World Cup, the national soccer team came here to meet the king and took photos on these very steps. Now we enter the Hall of Halberdiers. Halberdiers were royal guards who carried long spears called halberds. That's where the name comes from. This hall used to host grand balls and concerts during the 18th century. The walls are covered with silk fabric, and the chandeliers shine like stars. The first thing you see is the royal family portrait, but it's not a photograph. It's a giant painting that took 20 years to finish, showing the whole royal family all together in their glory. Look carefully. You can even see the palace in Madrid painted in the background. Now we are in the Hall of Columns, one of the most famous rooms in the palace. It's named for its 44 marble columns that hold up the ceiling. The gold and bronze chandeliers sparkle with hundreds of candles, now replaced by lights, of course. This room has seen many historic moments. In 2014, King Juan Carlos I signed the papers here to abdicate the throne and give it to his son, King Felipe VI. Long ago, kings used this room for dancing, banquets, and even concerts. The marble floor forms geometric patterns. If you look from above, it's like a piece of art itself. When we visited the Royal Palace, taking photos was not allowed in most areas. After passing the Hall of Columns and turning left, photography wasn't permitted anymore, so I couldn't take pictures of many rooms. But I heard that starting from March 2025, visitors will be allowed to take photos in many parts of the palace. That's really exciting. So now I found some photos and information online to show you what other beautiful and important rooms inside the Royal Palace look like. The throne room, built in the 18th century during the reign of King Charles III. This room is the center of royal ceremonies. The red velvet walls, gold mirrors, and crystal lamps show the power of the Spanish monarchy. The ceiling, painted by Giambattista Tiepolo, the glorious Spain, shows Spain protected by gods and angels. Two golden lions guard the royal thrones. A royal chapel, used for royal weddings and religious ceremonies. Its dome and marble columns are decorated with gold and blue. An original 18th century organ is still kept here. The banquet hall, created in the 19th century for official dinners. It is nearly 50 meters long and decorated with tapestries showing Spanish history. Modern Spanish kings still use it for state banquets and official receptions. Porcelain room, completely covered with porcelain panels made at the Royal Factory of Buen Retiro. Its walls and ceiling are filled with porcelain flowers and royal emblems, an amazing example of 18th century craftsmanship. The Royal Palace of Madrid is not just a building, it's a piece of Spain's history, art, and pride. I hope you enjoyed this tour with me. Next time you visit Madrid, come and see it yourself. And don't forget to look up at the flag to see if the king is at home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next adventure.